God. Ask God.
Hey Scott, Josh here. I asked you a question probably a couple days ago about listening to your podcast, but in the meantime, I actually had another question for you. I was wondering if I launched a product, say I'm getting ready to kind of test the market a little bit. I found a niche that is very easy to get into. Top person only has probably around 233 reviews, but he's selling 3,000 a month, and then below him, it kind of drops down to 800, and then at the very bottom, the 16th person is selling around 300 a month. So I know I can get at least 10 a month if I register on the first page. But my question has to go into after I launch this product and I roll out my second, third, fourth product, would it be a bad idea to try and compete with myself on the first page and try and push other people down? Because I know if I can get to the first page with 3 different items that each one would be selling around 300 to 500 a month or around 10 to 15 a day. So would it be a bad idea to compete with myself in a way and do that and try and push other people out of this niche completely until I basically own the entire niche? Just wondering if you can give me an answer, that'd be awesome. You can also email me. So thank you very much.
Hey, Josh, thank you so much for the question. And yes, this is very interesting. It's an interesting strategy, and it can definitely work. But here's my question to you, okay, or anyone else thinking about this. Now, you're saying like you want to be able to be your own competitor. The only way that you're going to be your own competitor, or you're going to be able to compete against yourself for the same product, is if you have 2 separate brands, in a sense, okay? Because you are not going to sell the same exact stainless steel garlic press, all right, on the same account, right? Now, if what you're saying is you're going to have your let's say black handle garlic press and your stainless steel garlic press be 2 separate listings, and you're going to rank both of those, that's fine. Here's the deal though. If someone is looking for a stainless steel, they're going to find the stainless steel, and they're not even going to care about the black one that they see on that page. So the only way that, in my opinion, the only way that you're really going to be able to compete with yourself directly and kind of like, where you see 2 products on that page that are pretty much identical, is if you had 2 separate accounts. You'd have to have 2 separate accounts with, very similar products, and then you would rank those. So this way here, you could take up most of the real estate on page 1. Does that make sense? I'm asking you like as if you could, but I'm hoping you're saying yes, that makes sense, or anyone else listening. Now, the problem with doing it on your own account, like I said, is now you have something that you technically could do a variation on. So if you have a black handle and a red handle and a blue handle and just a regular silver handle garlic press, and you were to list those separately, you're going to have to really put in a lot of work to get those all to work independently, when if you were to just compile them and put them underneath the same listing as variations, you can really focus all the energy there, and then someone that hits that page will be able to make a selection there. All right, and you're going to house all of the same reviews, and all of the maturity of that listing is going to kind of like all the juice, if you will, all of that ranking juice will go towards that listing, and you won't be spreading that out amongst the others. But that is an interesting strategy to be able to create, 2 separate accounts, and then you would basically just compete against yourself. I'm not quite sure I would do that. I would probably, like I said, either have a product that is very similar that someone could see and say, oh, okay, I want that one. But the thing is if you're making it different, there's a reason why they're going to buy one over the other. But that is a strategy, and you're just going to basically have the same product, just modified a little bit. So this way here, it's different. And that's how you could do it. So that could be a strategy if you feel as though that's going to benefit you. But I think that you could probably have the same kind of effect if you took up the real estate by having either separate listings and then also running pay-per-click, because now pay-per-click, you could be on the top, the side, maybe the middle, maybe the bottom. You could be all surrounded there, and you can be on 1 or 2 positions on that page. So that's what I would do. I know it's not like a clear-cut answer, but it's kind of tricky. But it's definitely a cool idea to be able to have 2 or 3 different products up there that are yours that you control, that now you're competing against the other. It's interesting. I'm not quite sure that it would be my strategy, but pretty cool idea. All right. So